Woo! Feel 10 pounds lighter. I didn't eat since last night. I got home. You know, hard-working individual. Yesterday was a... So I didn't even want to waste time. I'm on my break, by the way. I didn't want to waste time in trying to cook and everything else like that, so I'm thinking I was supposed to come in early today, so I went home and I just went straight to sleep. I didn't cook nothing. I just, boom, gone. So when I got to work today, of course I had some coffee in the morning, but that was not enough because it was just, liquid. It wasn't no concrete food. So I'm like, you know what? At my break time, I know I told myself that I wouldn't eat. I ain't want to eat when the sun is out, but I'm like, I need something to eat right now. Because these niggas be, they be coming at me, you feel me? Someone needs some strength, you feel me? And of course, I'm going to talk to y'all about this, which is very, very important, man. It's very, very, very important that you see this. You feel me? See, some people are willing to be quiet if they don't have no problem with you. Then when they do have a problem with you, they exaggerate and blow it out of proportion. You feel me? That being said, man, when it comes to the food and everything else like that, man, if you bought it, it's best that you don't speak foul upon the food that you're about to eat. You're supposed to speak grace to it. You feel me? You're supposed to think positive thought. You're supposed to be grateful at what you have in your feast. But if you speak negativity, the fuck? If you speak negativity to the food itself, then guess what happened? You channeling something that's not there. That's not there. That will become there. That's going to make you a sick person. You feel me? And another thing, just because I say one white boy is a dirty white boy doesn't mean all white boys is dirty. See, that's the topic itself. But it's hold on, let me see how many minutes I got. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. I'm going to talk to y'all to come back. It's very, very important that you guys understand this. How can I say this without being rude? Well, let me finish that thought. So it's just like drinking water or drinking anything else. The science has already been proven. When you're drinking water, and they did a science where they spoke to the water. They were saying kind stuff to the water. They said everything to this. There's a lot of people riding bikes, you feel me? These are also signs of people trying to, today, I guess it's a white boy. So it is what it is. But anyway, sometimes when I get beef, you beefing with different groups of race of people. So one day could be black, today is whites, the next day is Mexicans, is this. These people take turns and want to battle you. And I'm like, we're going to get into that topic. But another white boy. Anyway, I'm going to shut them down right now. They're going to change their behavior. Sometimes people can't. The way they think is how they behave. They don't get to see these things because they can't control their emotions without their thought. You can look at somebody, how they're behaving, and see what they're thinking in their mind. You feel me? But we're going to get to that topic. So it's very important that you speak to what you're taking in. Even when you're hearing me, you need to speak positivity into what you're hearing. It's all a taking of information. So whenever you're drinking water, speak good to it. Don't be like, this water is nasty. And start drinking it like you speaking negative to the water, and it changes the texture of the water. And the naked eye cannot see it. But when it's looked under a microscope, they can actually see that, the texture of the water, the structure of the water changes when you spoke negativity to it. But when you speak positive to it, the science has already been done. It's not like I'm just making this shit up on top of my head. No, I'm not that good. When you speak positivity to the water, like I love you and anything that with good intentions and everything else like that, the structure of the water is very beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks like something that we can identify as this is a beautiful art. You feel me? But when you speak negative to it, it's very complex and it looks bad. under the microscope. And it's the same water coming from the same bottle. So just speak positivity, you feel me? It doesn't matter what they say about your shit, what you're doing when you have it in your possession. All right, back to on the every day, right? I seem to be battling each group of people or all of them at the same time. Today happens to be white people and everything else. Like, it's not white people, it's just a few individuals that happen to be white. That's all it is. On some days, it's a few individuals that happen to be Mexican. This is all it is. And you have individuals today who, individuals today who happen to be white, who have been assigned or whatever, or who have decided whatever to come at me, so I came at them with words. Like, what else can you do? But you don't see me complaining about, oh, this person, I ain't called a hotline, but like, these people are harassing me. No, nigga, I'm come here to work and everything else. Anything else is not, I'm not gonna complain about it. You feel me? But yet they don't see what is being done to you on the regular. These people take offense to what you say to an individual that is in battle or is harassing you. They don't have a problem with that individual. No, they have a problem with you calling that individual some dirty white boy. That they took offensive to. This is what I call insecurity. I'm not talking, the people who took offense to that are people that think like a minority. Because only minorities think like that. It's not the minority of race. No, look at these niggas. These niggas is gay. They just say, these people love to be seen. It's just weakness, I swear. It's not the minority of a race. You feel me? It is not a minority of a race. Usually, when you have a minority, like, let's just say homosexuals, right? Homosexuals, which is a minority in a community, will bound together because they see themselves as minorities. So they have to work together and they identify with each other so that they can survive. So they look out for each other. But when you have a majority, the majority, individuals within the majority tend to identify with self and individual. Because it's like they have everything else that they want. Now they try to find their individual self. But when you are an inferior and you are minority means minute, small. Like, let's just say homosexual, or let's just say Mexicans who came here the first time and they was in a whole new world by themselves and they have to fend for themselves. This is when you see people joining together and they identify with the group. They don't have no self-identity yet. They can only survive through the identification of the group itself. And this is what these niggas is doing. Just because one person that I insulted, how can you identify with them as if you are a minority when you are the majority? That's a weak position to take. When a minority takes that position, he has no choice but to take that position because he's outnumbered. So he feels like, I got to identify with this group in order to survive. That's why some kids in certain neighborhood join gangs. They join these gangs for protection because they know if I don't join this gang, I'm more likely to fight these people by myself. So I'm going to identify, let's just say, with Bloods. Or I'm going to identify, let's just say, with Crips. Or whatever other groups out there, so I can survive. It is a weak position that you would take, but it's also for your survival. How is it that I call an individual a dirty white boy, but yet you niggas took offense to that when you are the majority in this country? I can't turn on the TV without seeing y'all niggas. I can't look at my phone on the internet without seeing y'all niggas. Your very identity should give you power. You should be inspired already. The United States government has done everything impossible to inspire you niggas to even go to the moon. So if you cannot find inspiration in that idea of yourself, and you still thinking like a small-minded minority who has no choice but to think like that, then what can we do with you? You're a disgrace to your race. You feel me? Your race is going to the moon. Niggas land on the moon and play golf on the moon. Nigga, I can't even say nothing no more after that. You feel me? Like, if you can't find inspiration from that and you taking offense to what I say, you giving me too much power. Like, I keep telling these niggas that. Y'all give me too much power, my nigga. You feel me? I went through that explanation just to show you how insecure a person will have to be when the world and your ancestors have trailblazed you to be who you are. You feel me? How is it that you can be white and be insecure? Like, I just don't understand that. Like, you could delusionally be great if you wanted to. Like, delusionally, like off your skin complexion. You don't even have to hate on nobody. Niggas need to be hating on you. You can protect yourself, of course. But these niggas are so insecure, these individuals. It seems to be more than small. So it's a problem, obviously. They're so insecure that they find it within themselves to take offense to somebody that I called out their name. Because it is their name. I'm like, he's a dirty white boy. You don't do shit like that. And I called him out for what I called him out. I mean, arrest me. Call the cops. Fuck it. That's what they do anyway. You feel me? How is it that the rest of you guys, I don't care about him tripping because it was a name towards him, so I can understand. I can understand if he was mad at me. But how is it that you guys are mad at me and you don't even know the situation? That's because they anything good that happens, they identify through the complexion. The pigmentation, they identify with these things and they gain power. They extract power from it. Like a weak individual who cannot extract power on their own. Like if it was me, then I join a gang. That means I'm extracting power from the gang. I'm like, yeah, cuz, we did it together. Yeah, cuz, yeah, cuz. Like shit like that. Like you extracting power from something that you have associated yourself with. You affiliated yourself with. So they affiliating themselves with somebody who is a total stranger that they wouldn't even say hi to, but they share the same pigmentation. It's like a gang initiation. You feel me? And when something bad happened to that person, they take it upon themselves to feel offended about it. And that's weakness. You feel me? That is weakness. You got to think higher than that. You're supposed to be greater than that. You feel me? At least I'm giving you too much credit. At least that's how I see it. You feel me? But I'm going to go back and you already know what time it is. When I explain myself, it's very hard and complicated, but it's simplified. And if you don't understand that, then that means that you need to enhance your listening. You only take some vaccine, whatever they call it. But you niggas need to find within yourself how to motivate yourself. You need to inspire yourself. It's already been done for you. And if you can't see that, I can't do it for you. No matter how many times you beat on me, I can't do it for you. I gotta go. You feel me? And that's that, man. Stop identifying through the colors that you see and the pigmentation that you see. Identify through yourself. Be self-reliant. Don't be part of the crew. Don't be part of the herd.